Hey everyone, Christian here, and I want to do a vlog on why it's actually a lot harder to get coconuts off of coconut palms on many private properties and actually a decent number of public properties as well. So here I'm at Sharky's here in Venice. It's actually pretty quiet. It's about 9 o'clock in the morning, and the restaurant's not open. There's actually a couple restaurants here. I think there's technically three. Used to be just one, but they've kind of built it up since the city took it over. The bar's right there, and this pier's out here, and the water's looking pretty good. Actually, if you look at it, it's not Caribbean blue, but it's a good blue-green. And but anyway, the focus on this vlog is going to be these guys here. So these coconut palms have been here for about 12. Actually, they've been here at least 15 years, and you'll never see any coconuts more than, say, the size of like a walnut on here. Basically, the reason is that they over the past 20 or so years, cities and even a lot of private businesses don't want to get sued over fallen coconuts, even though they look awesome and they really add to the flavor of a coconut palm. I should say flavor, using the term kind of loosely there, but it essentially, if you get hit on the head by a coconut at about 20 feet or so, I mean, that can cause concussion or worse, can actually kill you. So if you have a couple hundred drunk people hanging out here, someone hanging out underneath the table, and someone just gets hit in the head, that's a lawsuit, unfortunately, a very big one. And I've seen coconuts dent the hoods of cars, amongst other damage. And for example, I'm standing right here, and you can see there's a lot of, I don't know if you guys can see that because of the glare of the sun, but there's a lot of space coming out, but nothing really. There's just some tiny coconuts up there, but there really isn't anything that resembles a real coconut, like forming into a full-size one. So they do an active job probably every few months trimming the space on here so that the look of the coconut palm is there, but the actual nuts are not present. So it is kind of unfortunate because they really do add quite a bit to the essence of a coconut palm. I mean, that's why it's called a coconut palm, because it has coconuts on it. And the fun of trying to like throw your shoe up there and try and hit one down. But I mean, it's understandable in areas like this where there's a lot of traffic, but you'll see this in many areas where there's a lot less traffic. A lot of private gardens do it. A lot of private businesses that might have them on the premises where people aren't really walking, but if a coconut falls, hits someone's windshield, cracks it, or hits an expensive vehicle's hood, and it's a few $1,000s, if not more. Those are all reasons why people just kind of trim coconuts, and you really will find them. The best place to find coconuts are going to be in private yards, away from areas where people walk or park their cars or really do anything. And that's where I've tried to film most of the time, because I really feel like these are lacking. If I go, there's some coconuts over in a shopping mall in North Venice. They're always trimmed. There's coconuts that are a couple right next to the hospital in Venice. They are trimmed as well. And then there's a couple banks that have coconuts lining them, and those are also trimmed. So whereas if you have a date palm overhead, you really don't have to worry about the dates falling and hurting someone. They kind of just go splat on the ground because they're fermented by the time. They're kind of soft. They're like rotten fruit. Coconuts are very tough and quite heavy for a palm seed, and so they will kind of just preemptively take them down in an effort to not get sued, and just for general safety. 30, 40 years ago, there'd be coconuts all over these palms. No one really cared. They thought it was cool. Coconut might hit somebody in the shoulder, but in today's world, everyone will find a reason to take the coconuts away. In fact, the city of Miami has banned the planting of any new coconuts in the city limits, which is pretty amazing considering that the seal of the city of Miami has basically what is a coconut palm on it. So like if you see a police officer, it'll have the seal on its shoulder, on his or her shoulder, and people have kind of not taken kindly to this, and they started like massively planting coconuts, and it's called rogue planting, where you plant stuff that shouldn't necessarily be there, but you do it in an effort to kind of like get palms growing. A lot of people will do it, for example, say on a beach like this, they'll throw down maybe some sable seed or some coconuts, maybe in a more, a little further back. This is pretty open right here. And people will do that in an effort to kind of, get plants growing that they feel belong there, but the city or whatever person owns it would otherwise not put money into. So, coconuts kind of have there's kind of a love-hate relationship there where people love coconuts, businesses hate getting sued over coconuts. So, and cities hate getting sued over coconuts. I can't imagine the number of lawsuits that the city of Miami has probably endured during that time. And I don't know. I mean, I guess they've just determined that the actual presence of coconuts is so expensive in Miami due to the lawsuits and injuries that they just don't feel like it's needed anymore. Which I think that there's a certain threshold of pain that you can tolerate as far as amount of lawsuits or whatever. I mean, I'm not going to get political about it, but I think that you live in an area where there are these plants grow pretty well, and you should tolerate their upsides and downsides. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and end this coconut palm vlog here. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. You'll see many other plant reviews and discussions, and hit that bell notification, and you see when I go live. And you have any questions about coconuts and where you see them and why they're chopped off, or how long they grow, how long it takes to grow to get nuts, leave it down below, and I'll get back to you, everyone, as soon as I can. And thank you for watching.